SBA Publications.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are happy and healthy in your home. This is your mentor Soni Sati, and today with me in this video we are starting our chapter number 8, and the name of our chapter is Geometry. So basically here in this chapter we are going to talk about the shapes and the vertex, edges. So maybe you are familiar with these words, but now we are going to learn them about in details. So let's start it. Here we have let's revise exercise. So here it is written that count and write how many shapes each child is carrying. Also write the name of the shape. So basically हमें यहाँ पे बताना है कि इस बच्चे ने कितनी shapes को carry किया है और कौन सी shape है. So basically this is cone. So we are writing here cone. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 in total. So we are writing here 5. In a similar manner, you people can do this let's revise activity to warm up for this chapter by yourself. Now we have the very first topic of this chapter, that is plane shapes. So बच्चों plane shapes के बारे में तो हमने पुरानी क्लासेस में भी पढ़ा था. So ऐसी shapes जिनको हम सिर्फ देख सकते हैं. Okay. For example, rectangle. Keep your eraser on your notebook and trace around it with a pencil. You get a rectangle. So that is the shape of rectangle जो आपने eraser को trace करके बनाई है. Now a rectangle has 4 sides, 4 corners. As we can see, this is the rectangle. It has 4 sides and 4 corners as well. Important point to be noted is the opposite sides are of equal length in a rectangle. जो opposite side होती है rectangle की वो equal होती है. Now, a rectangle has dash side and dash corner. So you have to fill here by yourself. Now we have the square. Keep a dice on your notebook and trace around it. और अब आपको dice को trace करना है. With a pencil you get a square. और आपको square मिल जाएगा. Square has 4 sides and 4 corners as well. So 4 sides भी होती हैं and 4 corners भी होते हैं squares में. But ये तो rectangle में भी होते हैं. Now here what is important that all sides are of equal length in a square. एक square में सारी की सारी sides जो होती हैं वो equal to each other होती हैं. So here we have a square has dash sides, we know 4 sides and 4 corners as well. Now triangle, take a square piece of paper. So आपको एक square piece of paper लेना है. After that fold the paper along the dotted line as shown. So ऐसी dotted line के according आपको उसे fold करना है. Now triangle is formed. आप देखेंगे कि triangle बन चुका है, form हो चुका है, जिससे हमें पता चलता है कि triangle has 3 sides and triangle has 3 corners. Here what is important? Important thing is the sides of a triangle may not be of equal length. So जो triangle की length होंगी वो हो भी सकती है और equal नहीं भी हो सकती है. Okay. Now a triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners. That's why it is known as triangle. Okay. Now we have circle. Now what is circle? Circle has no sides and no corner as well. Trace around a 1 rupee coin or a carom coin. You get a circle. Carom coin या फिर 1 rupee coin को अगर हम trace करेंगे notebook में, so we will get a circle. A circle has 0 sides and 0 corners. Now we have the very first exercise of this chapter. Here we can see that the very first question says make shapes by joining dots. तो चलिए shapes बनाते हैं by joining the dots. Here it is triangle. To make triangle we have to just join this dot. And see, we are making a triangle. In a similar manner, we can make a circle, a square. Now we have question number 2. How many sides and corners do the following have? So, first is rectangle. Rectangle has sides 4 and the corners 4. Circle has side 0 and corners भी 0. In a similar manner, we can do this exercise. Now we have question number 3 also in this exercise, that is what shape do these have? So first is the teacher table in your class. आपकी क्लास में जो टीचर का टेबल है वो किस शेप का है? So it is of rectangle. So these are the questions which you have to firstly understand, then analyze around you. After that you have to write your answer. Now we have our next topic, that is solid shape. So now what is solid shape? Those shape which we can even touch and we can see them. Okay. So these are some solid shapes. You already know. What are these? A ball. That means talking about sphere. A dice talking about cube. A brick talking about cuboid. A birdie cap. That means we are talking about a cone. Now a tiffin box. That means we are talking about a cylinder. Now a face is the surface of a solid. Solid shape का जो face है, surface है, उसे हम कहते हैं face. Okay. Two faces meet at an edges. जो two faces होंगे वो एक edge पे meet करेंगे. Two edges meet at a point. और जब two edges meet करेंगे तो वो जहाँ पे meet करेंगे उसे हम कहेंगे point. Known as vertex. Plural of vertex is vertices. और अगर किसी shape में vertex बहुत सारे होंगे, that means plural of vertex, that is vertices. So we will say that the shape has vertices. Here we have the very first shape, that is a cube. A cube is made up of 6 square flat faces. Okay. Now 12 straight edges होते हैं and 8 vertices. As we can see, this is a face. Now these are the vertices. In a singular form, we will say vertex, and this is a edge. The point where edge is meeting, that is a point, or we can say the vertex. Now the second shape is a cuboid, which is made up of 6 rectangular flat faces, 12 straight edges and 8 vertices. Same as a cube. Now we have a cylinder, has 2 flat faces and 1 curved face. So 2 flat faces होंगे and 1 curved face होगा. See, these are the 2 flat faces and this is a curved face. It has 2 curved edges. Curved edges भी होंगे इसके पास 2. And no straight edge or vertex. और यहाँ पे कोई भी straight edge या फिर vertex नहीं होता है. A cone has 1 flat face, 1 curved face. It has 1 curved edge and 1 vertex. So cone के पास क्या होता है? एक vertex and एक curved face, curved surface, curved edge. Okay. And 1 curved surface and 1 flat surface also. Okay, so we can say this is a flat surface, this is a curved surface, this is a vertex, and this is a curved edge. This is a curved edge. Now we have a sphere. A sphere has 1 curved face, it has no edge and no vertex. एक sphere के पास एक ही curved face होता है, that it is whole. Okay, and it has no edge, no vertex. उस पे no edge होते हैं, एक भी edge नहीं होता है और एक भी vertex नहीं होता है. Now exercise 8.2. Look at the object and write down their shapes. First is of sphere because it is a earth and earth is in the shape of sphere. Similarly, ice cream cone is the shape of cone. And this is how you will write here the name of shapes by seeing the pictures. Now in question number 2, take the correct shape. So the earth is in the shape of sphere. Okay. A tube light is the shape of cylinder. A joker cap is the shape of cone. And a matchbox is the shape of cuboid. So this one is only the right. Okay. Now we have the question number 3. Use the word plane, curved or straight to complete the sentences. For example, a cylinder has dash faces. So we know that a cylinder has curved faces. So we are writing here curved faces and no straight edges. That means we know curved edges. It has curved edges. Now we have question number 4. Fill in the blanks. A fruit that has curved surface only. That is oranges. Then we have question number 2, that means part B. A solid that has flat faces and straight edges and is used to play indoor games. So here you have to write the rest of the part of this questions of this exercise by yourself only. Now we have the basic concept of geometry. So point. What is a point? So a small dot made with a sharp pencil gives you a point like this. Then we use a capital letter to name a point. हम एक capital letter को लेते हैं as a name of a point. A point show a definite position. हम point क्यों लेते हैं? ताकि हम एक definite position बता सकें. It has no length, no breadth और no thickness. इसकी कोई length नहीं होती है, breadth नहीं होती है and thickness भी नहीं होती है. Now what is a line? The thread representing a straight line. So when we are holding a thread and we are stretching it, it is representing a line basically. This line has neither a beginning nor an end. इस line की starting नहीं होती है और ending भी नहीं होती है. If x and y are 2 points on the line, then the line is denoted by xy. अगर x and y दो point है एक line में, so हम उस line को name देंगे x and y, xy. Now what is line segment? We know segment means tukda, part. So a part of a line is a line segment. This line segment is denoted by AB. So because we are showing these 2 points which are segmenting a line, so that is why we are naming it as AB. A line segment has a beginning and an end. So एक line segment जो होता है, टुकड़ा जो होता है, उसकी beginning भी होती है और end भी होता है. What is a ray? Now this is a ray. It begins from point X but it has no end. So beginning point है but ending point नहीं है. This arrow is representing that it can be extended. Okay. Now Y is a point on the ray. The ray XY is denoted as XY because Y यहाँ पे एक point है ray में, इसलिए हम इसको XY से denote करते हैं. Now whenever two line segments meet, they meet at a point. जब भी दो लाइन सेगमेंट मीट करेगी, इंटरसेक्ट करेगी, we will see that they are meeting at a point only. Now in the figure, the line segment AB and CD are meeting at a point E. Okay. Let's do. Mark red dots on the same corner of each figure. So हमें क्या करना है? हमें red dot बनाना है हर एक corner पे, हर एक figure की. So here, now here and here. So here and this and this. So you have to identify the corners and then you have to make a red dot there. Now we have the third exercise of this chapter, that is exercise 8.3. Name each figure and write its symbol. First is a line segment. Second one is a point and name of the point is Y. So you have to write here. So firstly we have to name the figure. So this is a line segment. And write its symbol, that means we have to write the name of the line segment, that is CD. We can see by the representation of the dots here, point here. Now question number 2, look at the figures given below, name the line segment in each figure and also the points at which they meet. So यहाँ पे हमें क्या करना है? हमें figures को देखने के बाद वो जिन line segment से बनी हैं उनके name लिखने हैं and then हमें उनके point बताने हैं जहाँ पे वो meet करते हैं. For example, this is the picture. Here we have AB, then BC, then CD and DA, or we can say AD. And the meeting point are A, B, C and D, where two edges are meeting, two line segments are meeting. Then we have measuring line segment. Before that, I would like to say that this exercise you people have to do by yourself with the help of the above explained concept. Now we have measuring line segment. How we measure line segment? Measure means नापना, मापना. So अब हमें अगर जानना है कि किसी लाइन की क्या लेंथ है, उसकी लंबाई कितनी है. So what we will do? We will do measure of that line. So how can you measure the length of the line segment CD? अगर हमारे पास एक लाइन है CD, हम उसको कैसे measure करेंगे? So here we have steps. Take a 15 centimeter ruler. Place it such that its zero mark is at the one end C of the line segment. Read the ruler's mark at the other end. D of the line segment. Answer that the length is of line segment CD is, we can see here, C 6 centimeter. Okay, 6 centimeter. So हमने क्या किया, हमने रूलर लिया 15 सेंटीमीटर रूलर जो कि हम बेसिकली यूज करते हैं. हमें C पॉइंट स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट पे 0 रखना है स्केल के, एंड देन वी हैव टू प्लेस इट वेरी स्ट्रेटली, देन वी हैव टू प्रेस इट, एंड देन वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द point where the second point is standing. Okay, now we have exercise 8.4. In this exercise we are going to measure the line. So let's start it. Measure the following line segment. First is PQ, then AB, then XY, and then LM. So these you can do by the help of a ruler. Okay, now in the question number 2, measure the line segment in the following figures. Simply you have to take a ruler, then you have to place it like this, and then you have to just measure the length of these line segment. Okay, and then you have to fill here length of AB, length of BC, and because this is a square, you will see all the sides are equal. This is a rectangle, so you will see that QR and S are of equal length. Similarly, this is a triangle, and then you have to write here the measure of these length. Now we have drawing line segments. अब हम line segment को draw भी कर सकते हैं with the help of ruler only. So see here, suppose you have to draw a line segment of 7 centimeter. मान लेते हैं कि हमें एक 7 centimeter length की एक line segment बनानी है. So what we will do, here we have steps. Place your ruler on the paper. पेपर पे अपना ruler place करिए. Press it with one hand. एक hand से आपको इसे press करना है. Use a pencil to mark a point X against the zero. So जहाँ पे आपके 0 है वहाँ पे आपको एक point बनाना है. Okay. Mark another point Y. Then आपको 7 centimeter दूर जाकर एक point Y बनाना है against the 7 centimeter mark. Keeping the ruler steady. That means आपको अपने रूलर को वैसे ही रखना है, and then join the two points using the pencil. और पेंसिल की हेल्प से आपको एक लाइन ड्रॉ करनी है. Okay. The line segment XY is of length 7 centimeter. Then we can say that this line is of 7 centimeter. Now we have exercise 8.5. In this exercise we have lots of questions, lots of part which we have to do with the help of just a ruler. Okay. As we can see here, draw line segment of the following lengths. First is 5 centimeter. So basically आपको एक scale लेना है. First point जहाँ पे 0 है वहाँ पे आपको एक point मान लेना है. For example A. And then आपको 5 centimeter दूर जाकर दूसरा point B लेना है and mark करना है, and then you have to join them with the help of a steady ruler. Now in question number 2, draw two line segments CD and RS of length 6 centimeter each. So आपको एक CD and RS नेम से लेंथ बनानी है, लाइन बनानी है जिसकी लेंथ 6 सेंटीमीटर है, such that they meet at point T. और इस तरीके से बनानी है ताकि वो एक point T पर meet करे. For example, you have to make this line, and this is the point T. Okay, or you can make it like this also. Now we have the question number 3. Draw line segments equal in length to the line segments given below. So आपको इन्हें measure करके इनकी जो length है वैसी ही length आपको अपनी notebook में बनानी है in your exercise book. Okay, so this is how you will do this exercise. Okay, then we have mental math portion of this chapter. The shape of a rectangle can be traced with the help of, we can see here we have so many options, that is matchbox, bangle or 1 rupee coin. So this will give us a circle, this will give us a circle, and this will only give us a rectangle. Okay, this is how you will do the rest of the part of this mental maths activity. Now we have fun activity which you people will do in your school. Again the maths lab activity. This is also you have to do in your school with the help of your teacher and lots of your friends. By here we have completed our chapter. I hope each and every concept of this chapter is totally clear to you. Now I will meet you in the next video with another chapter. Till then keep on learning. Take care. Stay healthy. Bye bye.